sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
Wow. Jump scare. Britain jump scare. What's all this crap everywhere? Hello? 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 Anyone there? Hey, Monas. How's it shaking? It's just not fuck anything up. How are you? I've got a nice cold coffee I made like an hour ago. How are you? Can you hear me in the music okay? Ooh. Chris has given me a plate of treats. We have 2 blocks of tablet and a lint. Hello, Tor. You can hear everything. Worrying. Oh god. Hey, wait. How's your weekend been? We've just been up to Loch Ness. The one where Nessie lives. I don't know where the magnet is. We put it away. We found a cool postcard and a cool magnet that says, "I have seen Nessie, the blue monster," in Chinese. Which we bought. Did you pet her? No. She was hard to find. I love these 2 levels of volume. Like 50 decibels or 35. What's up, YouTube? There you go. Your weekend's been great. Nice. We've spent a little bit on trains. Chat, I've read a book in 2 days. I haven't read this much in so long. I bought like Chris Broad's new book, and I shat through it in 2 days. Thank you, Scott Rail, for having hours and hours and hours of trains. I love Lint. Nice waist. When did you last see each other in person? That's great news. Fabulous news. I've gotten depressed a few times Chris has left for like a week. I can't imagine it being that long. Much longer than that. About 2 weeks ago. How far apart are you? Like quite far, right? Was it like Sweden to the moon, I think? You're going out with the moon rabbit, right? I don't remember. Anyway. We're doing some WouHouing today. Why isn't this running? Oh, I didn't actually finish getting it work yet. No, I did. Hang on, why isn't this working? This ran yesterday. No space left on device? What the fuck? Don't think that's the error. Is it? No, it's not the error. Oh, the temporary folder is too big. That can't be right. Okay, let's just let it build for a minute. Sorry. She's far, but not that far. 5-hour drive? Fuck me, dude. That is far. Move the ferry pawn. No, but I need it to be on a fast access drive. I don't have to wait for it to load. The Clang language server crashed 5 times in the last 3 minutes. I fail to see how that's my issue. What happened? I haven't touched the Steam Decks since we last... We finished the last stream with it working. What the fuck? No space left on device? What does that mean? Oh, there's no space left on the device. There's space left. How big is a... I hope the SD card isn't getting bricked. Let's do a classic and just wipe the build folder. And then... rebuild. You need to install the Space Core from Portal 2. I did find out, speaking of the Space Core from Portal 2, I did find out that my Steam Deck, when you hit uninstall, doesn't actually uninstall the game. So, like a while ago, I had to go through and I found Fallout 4 taking up 100,000 gigs on some drive somewhere. I had to manually go and remove it. Alright, let's just let this run for a minute. Do you want to talk about our feelings for a bit? How are you all feeling? I don't know what we're planning on doing today. I was kind of hoping it would start by running. And then we'd move on from there. We need to do some basic stuff. We need to make a main menu. We made a pause screen. I think we had a separate component set. I don't really remember how we did it, but we had we only put the physics set in the gameplay one and not in the paused one or something. So I thought we'd just have one for main menu. Dude, this is a banger. Isn't this the song that's 50 meters long? Yeah, 7 minutes long. We hide the files but don't remove... Yeah, which is pointless on a portable device, because I actually need them to delete it. It's a shame the internet is utter trash. Otherwise, this would actually be downloading in a reasonable amount of time. But it's like building. I don't want to make any changes, because it might brick the build. But we can have a look and see what we've got, at least. We have... Twitch wants you to spend £600 to post a special chat. £600? Do they keep half of it? Let me guess. Does Seraph... Well, sorry if the YouTube VOD's muted. I don't remember if they YouTube mute or not. They might. I kind of hate it when they're not available in any countries. Because I don't care if they take the ad revenue. It's it's not even a penny. I get kind of annoyed when they're like, no, your audio cannot be heard by anyone. Sorry. It's like, well, are people really listening to my programming streams to hear your WouHou music that's been ripped and uploaded to 50 other places? I don't know. It's kind of a shame on Twitch. You can't disable any of these extra features. Like, I can't disable Twitch bits, I think. I can't disable, like, all the things where there's a better alternative, you know? You're just stuck with them. Let's just do this. Anyway, yeah, we had system. Play, pause, menu systems. So I guess we need to make a system that's like... Actually, menu systems does exist. We just didn't put anything in it. Play, pause, menu. Oh, and a menu... So sorry. Where can you get my HUD? My HUD is not available for download, I'm afraid. You could probably Google to see if there's a recreation. I think some people made some, like, clones. Give it a Google. If not, I wish you luck out there. There's 100 other HUDs. Give one of those a go. Sorry. Anyway. Menu system. What were we using menu system for? Had we actually made a menu? I don't remember. Maybe not. Has it finished building yet? It's still bloody going. I'm just like filling in time while this thing is like running. I think my face is covering it. Hang on. I'll move myself somewhere less vital, like over here. Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. Anyway. I can't really remember how the systems work at all. We should probably look at that, right? I want to play Osu again, soon. I didn't want to play it today because I'm kind of shattered. I thought it'd be nice to do a little spot programming. Oh fuck, I forgot to record a local VOD. Oh well. I don't want to start now. With what, 13 minutes of content that'd be lost. Content. Let's have a look. What is the system here, in this sense? For every system in the current system. Okay, so what's the current systems? When you pause, current systems is just the pause system. You can do that. You can set the value of a... You can set the value of an array to a single item. Or... Not an array of size 1, but just directly. That can't be right. Maybe it is. Maybe this is shorthand for clear the array and then fill it with this. Oh, hello. Okay, so the issue was resolved by building from scratch. There you go. Looks good. Awesome. Alright, cool. Let's get this menu systems working then. Alright? Where do I set current systems? Play system. Here we go. So, we are going to make a shitty rendition of the WouHou menu. No fancy graphics yet. We're just going to try and get some bits working. That gives us a good task to do. So we're going to start out by menu. System. Current system equals menu systems. Oh, I understand. The current systems is an array of systems, but play, pause, and menu systems are also arrays of systems. So you're just assigning the array. The current systems is just a pointer to the current. Okay, fine. Menu systems then. Menu systems is here. For some reason, we've decided to give it. Is this just the same as pause? Animation, render, actor, HUD, pause. I feel like we probably don't need actor. There must have been a reason for that. Maybe... Let's render actor. Maybe that's what we were using to draw player sprites. Okay, that makes some sense. Alright. Menu systems. Easy then. We'll have this game start with menu systems, and this should functionally brick the game. As far as I'm aware. It should just kill it. Because it will launch and then just do nothing, I think. Because there's nothing in the menu system yet. Hang on. I'm going to switch to something a bit more calm. So I need to think. Can I just listen to Watame? Probably not. Oh, never mind, I love this song. We can listen to this. You can hear it. I forgot. I love Seraphit, dude. I kind of wish this wouldn't take 8 minutes to build every time. Alright. Here you go. Alright. So. Can we pause it and play it now? Okay. It seems like the players and stuff are all spawned anyway. I think that's the demo scene components here. I really wish I could control click to go through to where this is meant to be. This IDE is fucking awful. It's awful. I don't know why people seem to like Visual Studio Code so much. I feel like they haven't used anything but Notepad. They're coming from Vim. They're like, whoa, there's colors. Let's go. It's useless. Anyway. Demo scene components. Spawns a player, spawns 2 enemies. Dope. We're gonna get rid of that now. There will be no longer any gameplay in our game. Functionally. We're gonna remove it. Should I bring out a text document? Do I have a to-do in here somewhere? I feel like I don't. Let's make a to-do somewhere. Just put it in, I really should add it to my git ignore. I'm gonna have a folder called... Actually, no, I'm not gonna add it to the git ignore. This can be part of the game. That's fine. I'm gonna add a new... Can I not add a folder? You can add a folder, surely. Alright, good. New folder. This is just gonna be called sketch. And in here, I'm gonna add to-do.text. Just so I have something in version control to tell me what to do. So right now, I'm gonna put this plate on the wall. Right now, we're planning on make main menu system. We need something to manage menu state. What the options are. No, just let me type. What? Why is it trying to autocomplete in a .text document? I'm adding hentai to my game. I can add some now if you like. Fuck off, offset. Can you just kindly fuck off? I do not need autocomplete in a bloody text document. This text editor fucking sucks, dude. Sorry, I know I start every stream with complaining about this program, but it's because it sucks ass. That's a thumbs up. There you go. Do you like that, Tomo? Does that work for you? It's a little ASCII, a little 80s, but it should work for someone. How are you, my brother? You're hoping for a bit more? How's that? Does that work? Okay. Glad. Okay, what the options are, what the currently selected option is. Okay, look, auto complete, fill, auto. I want to delete the fucking grammar editor. Get out of here. Whatever. This is WouHou 2, technically, yeah. You've not watched any of it. What the heck, Toby? Sorry. Earlier this year or last year, I don't remember when, but we picked up WouHou again, but we built it from scratch. So we're back at scratch. Kinda. We have some nice... I don't remember, have I changed anything? Can I just run this? Okay, I've bricked the game because I'm writing a main menu, so there's not much to show you. But I'm sure if you use your imagination, you can imagine the game working, right? Just imagine in your head that. We had some basics in, like movement, collision, enemies, shooting, bullet types, the pause menu, rudimentary, that sort of stuff. We're just going through the little... You know when you start like a game like Minecraft, does it have Kiwicopter? The sprites, though. The Kiwicopter was the enemy for a bit. Hey, Spikereps. Right now the enemy is the original Waifu-chan. Oh, here you go. It launched with nothing, because there shouldn't be anything. Because we're making a main menu. But yeah, you know how the fun part of every game in like Minecraft or a new game is always to like do the beginning steps? Like you're getting your fucking cobble pick, you're getting your first base, you're making like your farm, maybe your first redstone door. And then the moment you finish all that, the game fucking sucks. That's what happened with WouHou. We got to like a bit where I actually had to do creative work and we just gave up. So now we're going back to doing the fun bit again. If Kiwicopter was the enemy, then the player is my enemy. There actually was a playable Kiwicopter, I think. Or that was a plan. Where if you beat the like extreme extra stage, Kiwicopter's dad would like let Kiwicopter hang out with you and you could play him as a character. Which I thought was fun. Anyway, ideas out of the way. If you do actually want to hear, all the VODs are on the everywhere. The first stream we did, I was like doing design phase stuff. So like we had like a big fucking document up and we were like drawing shit. We were like, yo, wouldn't it be cool if there was like each character was its own gimmick and there wasn't like a difficulty? It's like you pick the character and that decides the difficulty. And there's like they all have like a different fucking gimmick and it's all the stages and shit. What if it was moddable and if they on 3D background like an N64 game with sprites, will that work? I don't know. I guess it would look a bit like Mischief Makers. I haven't thought about that. Mischief Makers looks great. Maybe this is a good idea. What the options are, what the currently selected option is, what the options look like, what the options do. Alright, so we're going to need something like a menu state object. And this can have... I'm just going to build this like as I go. I know there will be predetermined ways on how to build these things and the best and the worst. I'm just going to hack at it because otherwise I don't have fun. So I'm going to say, I'm going to define my menus like a tree. Menus will be like a tree. So you'll have like root, and then you'll have option 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from there you'll have 1, 1, 1, 2, and then maybe, you know, I'll try and do it in like a sensible way. 2, 1, 2, 2, like everything will be legible. Maybe not. Maybe I'll do it like a binary tree. You know, whatever. It doesn't matter. But the idea is everything will be linked like this. That's fun. I haven't done this stuff since uni. You don't use binary trees in real life. I'm sorry to tell all these students. Oh, but you do if you do blah blah. Like, no, you don't. Stop. You don't do that. You learn how to make buttons blue, and then you make them red. And then when they ask them to make them blue, you say, "It's gonna take me a few days." Yo, Kiwicopter. Can we get some Kiwicopters in chat, please? I haven't seen that. People don't post emotes on my channel anymore. They just post nothing. Or like a hello, where's your HUD? And then leave. Alright, menu state is going to be menu item. It's going to be a list. How do you normally store trees? I don't remember. Everything has a list to the things at its feet, right? So every object can contain its own objects as leaf nodes. I'm trying to call back like 3 years of very basic programming knowledge. So this can just be menu item root, let's say. Then we can have a pointer to... I don't remember the syntax, let's just do this. No, it doesn't have to be a binary tree. It can be a woolen tree, I'll call it. Instead of having a left and a right node, it can just have a table of nodes. That sounds fine. Oh, well, you want to use a dingus dangus. Fine, alright. Maybe I do. Go with it for now, alright? Dude, I love Serifit. Menu item root, menu item current item. That's fine. In fact, I might even just have the root. It seems pointless right now. No, something needs to hold the current option. I guess the game could, but that's stupid. Let's do this, because you can have different menus, maybe. They could be irrelevant, different separate menus. Maybe the pause system should be a menu. Hang on, how did I do for the pause system? How does the pause system work? I'm basically just remaking the pause system. What did I do for that? Pause system. Okay, sick. Previous me has done the work. Let's go. I like this. I can make a lot out of this, actually. So the way I was doing it here was to have a enum of options. God, this looks like fucking ass. Who uses this language? Define #define x namester name, comma, pause system option name, in brackets, x in all caps, undef, #undef x. This is, I think, a way to make an enum of all of these. So like these are now the enum, I guess. Fucking ridiculous. And use your dingus dangus. What the fuck is a namespace? Ask the like 90-year-old who uses C++ in the current day. You want to use a prime number system, but every time you want to try and find a file, you have to decompose a number. I love to decompose. That's one of my favorite things. Anyway, this is some bullshit. I'm having other thoughts now. If I reuse this enum thing, maybe I could have it so every option also has a tier associated with it. Or a parent enum. This sounds confusing. So you draw, based on the current tier, you draw everything in the enum tree that has that tier. And if there's no current enum, you just draw the root, which would be anything with no parent. That seems overly convoluted. What are games written in if not C++? C#? Every Unity game's in C#. C++ is, like, if you write a Unreal Engine game, you'll not... Take it from me, who did their dissertation in it. You write in C++, but you use a shit ton of libraries that Unreal have made for you. Like, you do not have to write any of this bullshit. They've made a solution that works. Why don't you use C#? Because I want to do it from scratch. I want to learn C, like some idiot. I want to learn C++. It's useless. I just think it's cool. I think this is cool. That's it. I like the nitty gritty. I feel like it's like laugh and point at like an animal in a zoo. In my day to day, I like to read books and draw watercolors. Don't tell anyone. I've changed. Okay, options. Fucking yeah. That's basic ass menu. All right. Maybe menu name can be an enum or something. Hmm. Can I can store... You can store methods in C++, right? Function pointers are a thing, aren't they? I feel like I've heard the word function pointer before. So I'm going to have menu item be a class. Menu item will have a let's just not, translations don't exist. String name. Let's just do whatever the fuck a function pointer looks like in C++. On action, and then we can have don't roast me. We're gonna have a set of menu item called children. All right. Okay. Mr. Beast. Kind of want to make a simple text adventure game in PHP so you can say you've done it. You could do it. Jack, can you believe I'm done with Scotland and my travels in like 2 weeks? We've been traveling since like fucking February. We're so close to just having to settle down like idiots. Jagex has written their official client in C++. C++ is a good language. It's just like you have to learn it. It's like a foreign language, right? You can have a main one, and then one that you're alright in, and then the one that you kind of piss about in. C++ is the one that I piss about. This is me pretending to learn Korean in a week, and then forgetting all the grammar. Whereas, you know, I can read a menu in Dutch. Do I know what it translates to? Poffertjes? Sinaasappelsap? Pomme de terre? Also. It's an improvement on Java. Not necessarily. Yes, it is. But not necessarily. The best language to use is the one that everyone knows. If everyone at Jagex uses Java, then Java's the right option. Because there's a game that's out is better than a game that's not out. That's... People forget that. They're like, let's use this new esoteric language that no one's heard of. It's 1% faster than C++ in this one task. And they're like, yeah, let's go. And then they never make a product. Just, there's a reason Java's popular. So I made a Game Boy emulator in Excel. That's dope. I love Game Boy. We should make a Game Boy game. It's something I really want to do. I've always wanted to do that. Yeah, the C++ and the official giant... Oh no, the C++ client's been around forever. I think the mobile versions of RuneScape are based on the C++ new RuneScape client, which is why it shares all the plugins. It's old now. Mobile and Steam and C++, yeah. How is the RuneScape? I saw that the Trailblazer will be coming out. I didn't see what date. Chris said she might play it as well. That could be fun. I'd be up for that. I really liked... Leagues 2 was sick. Anyway. This is fine, because alternatively we could not have menu state and just make the game hold it, but I don't like that. I think that's Dingus Dangus move. Because I want to have multiple menu states, maybe. Hey, Yuma. I think the menu having an action on click is fine. Okay, this is fine then. Let's just do this for now. Where do I store my classes? I've forgotten. Do I just have a class for classes somewhere? I don't remember how I was... Oh fuck, we were doing like shit with components? I guess it's in components, right? These are all components. So they're structs, because that's different in C++. Was a struct the one where everything is private by default? Who the fuck knows? I can already hear a pressure appearing in Sweden. A fissure from the earth Hang on, did I just put this stuff in the pause system? Oh. No, I used... No, I did. Is that allowed? I think that's allowed. Alright, perfect. This will be called... Rename, please. Menu. Menu system. A struct is a struct except in C++. It's a class with everything public. I knew it. I'm gonna do this classic move. Now we're programming. Hang on. Which is match case? Match case. Pause can be. Okay, pause. Can be pause. Lowercase pause can be pause. Pause can be. Well, hang on. Pause can be menu. Pause can be menu. And pause. It's fine. Alright, now we're programming. We had some mass include functions, right? What were those? Donut and aliases. Alright. Menu system. Menu system option names. Do I still want to use that? Yeah. Sure. What was the menu in WouHou? It was like play level editor options quit, right? Because at some point we'll change the menu name to like an int and we'll read this shit from a file, and then that way we could localize it, right? I think. That's extra crispy. Let's go. In fact, maybe I should just start with that. I had a way to read text files, didn't I? I don't remember how it worked. Maybe for now we don't read it from a text file, and we just have a mapping of menu IDs to translation, but then as a backup, and also for my own sanity, we can have default menu name in case someone fucks up the language somehow, the translation files, so it defaults to some English thing. That sounds fun and convenient. Okay, let's think about that then. Menu system, whatever, this shit can all, it's probably fine. How am I doing this? I feel like I would load the file in just sitting in memory. I think that's fine. Text is small. Yeah. It's kind of hard thinking while banging out to these tunes. What's the best way to get about this? Let's skip all of that for now. Get out of here, enums. Actually, how did I do this before? Selected option equals 0, selected option. Oh, we were doing the position in the enum as what option was there. That's smart. You know how people do stuff listening to music? I normally do, but I've realized my job at work is a lot more brain dead than this. Like if I'm designing a fucking app screen and then implementing it, I can do that in my sleep. I've done it 100,000 times. This is like something I'm thinking about for the first time in a while. Which is funny, because what I do at work is actually quite complicated, but because I've done it over and over and over and over and over, I can do it on the back of my head. Which I guess is why people usually pay more for experience. Anyway. It's weird seeing that happen, by the way. I mentioned it last stream. I don't like use Google or Stack Overflow for almost anything. Occasionally, it'll be like some really weird error I've never seen, or like I need to check the official documentation on something. But for the most part, I can just do it, which is kind of cool. That's fun. Sorry, this music is too good. I need to put on something. Minecraft OST. That doesn't stop me from thinking. Minecraft Alpha, please. Thank you. Can you hear this? Is that loud enough for you? Can you thinking? Sorry, I'm rocking out as well. Ba 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. Hang on, actually, this is really smart. Who the fuck wrote this? This... It's audible but quiet. How about now? It's the mysterious bit of the song. Is it too quiet? I can raise it even more if you prefer. Did they actually have to be in this order? I don't remember. No, they don't have to be. The way this was currently written was based on where they are in the functions list. I think with a little bit of fucking about, we could get this done. Although it is odd that we have to pass it in from above. That makes this a little harder. Or does it? Maybe not. Maybe this menu system can just be arbitrarily drawing and executing things. Yeah, but I don't want it to be in a vector. I guess functions could just be this menu state. That gets passed in. Be odd that for the menu system to not hold the menu state, but just a reference to it. But menu state really also holds everything all the menu items do. Oh, I see. Okay. Menu children should be a standard function. This should not be a set. This should be an array. I think it's okay for the options to just be like a... You haven't made grilled cheese in some time. It went up like 5%. Do you want me to just max it? This is max volume. How's that? Chair wheels on headphone cables. How long are your headphone cables? Children's menu. Oh, sorry. Oops. Y'all ever get a Bambuccino at the Pizza Express? They do it for free. It's crazy. I always ask for it. Stupid. That's how you get a coffee addiction. No coffee? You still think drinking coffee's cool? Oops. That's not it. That's not why. Alright. I keep losing myself. Focus. Don't know why I keep having to write Twitter after everything. It's bizarre. We're gonna have play or like start. We're gonna have level. I don't know why I had level editor for. Let's just have options and quit. Let's have practice. Because then that would let me teleport to different stages. I love this song. Mice on Venus? Is this Mice on Venus? It's Dry Hands. Fuck. Sorry, C418. Microsoft really fucked C418, by the way. They're like, oh, let's get in all these cute new indie artists. Yay! So we don't have to pay C418. No. Crazy. Start practice level options. Practice level and start. Practice level, just to be funny and kooky, let's have stage 1. And let me just have extra. Just as like filler, because it gives us something to experiment with. Can I write these with an indentation, or will this piss off something somewhere? Some mysterious neckbeard somewhere. Can't do that! It just won't compile. You know what I mean with a guy? He's like DJing. That's that. This must be Mice on Venus. This is Droopy Likes Your Face. I don't know the Minecraft soundtrack, apparently. Options. I don't remember the options we had, so it's gonna be fucking full screen. I guess the nodes could have a type as well. Trying to think. Because in normal GUIs, you have different types of options, right? You have like a button input where it just is like a, you know, just a tap. You then have like a scale, so think like your FOV slider. You have radio buttons where you have a list and only one of them can be picked at once. You have a checkbox where multiple things can be picked. You have a number entry or a text entry. For now, let's not overthink it. Let's just have everything as like a toggle, which is stupid. But just to have something for now. Nah, that's stupid. Let's write frame rate limit. It's not frame rate, it's frame time. Don't know who this scarecrow is in my head, but they're there. Full screen, frame rate limit. Guess we could have some like controller options, but let's just do these two for now. We could have some basic translations as well, like back. Dun, ba, bom, ba, ba, bom, ba, ba. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 ba, da, da, ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba, da, ba, bom, ba, 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 da. Dun, da, 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 da. Oh, hey, Robot Worm. First day of work tomorrow? Oh, what are you doing? Sorry, people were just answering that. Software dev for a visual effects company. Dude, that's sick. I'm happy. I didn't know you had a job. When did you get that? That's really cool. Congrats, dude. Powerful. Quite recently. Well, congrats. Did you graduate? I don't remember what's going on with any of you lot, chat. I've been in the fucking hyperbolic time chamber. Enough time has not existed for me for a year. It's weird. Yeah, he graduated this year. A child is in my chat. Just kidding. That's great. That's really good news. I hope you have good fun. Go get good rest for your first day. I wish you the best of luck. It's exciting to have a new job. But I appreciate you popping in to say hi. You should get good rest though. Okay. You signed the contract about a week ago. Make sure to stay up all night before your first day. Damn. Oh. Okay. Bum 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 bum. You don't need this for some reason. Let's also have a class menu. Fuck off. Class menu state. Menu item group. Menu item. Don't know the syntax. Doesn't matter. I'm just writing text. Kind of weird. I guess menu item could be a substate of menu state. Like an inner class. You lot ever do an inner class in school? I think they call it biology. Let's have a... What's the enum called? Option. This is going to be a menu item name. That's fine. I guess I want to put these classes somewhere else so they exist. People like that, typically. Let's just pop these. Public, private, whatever. Let's just have it under this. Menu state. I could be a struct. Maybe it should be. Fine. Menu item. This can have a menu item name. How the fuck you write a function? Is it not just like standard function? Action. Whatever. We'll work it out. This seems fine. Does it? Hang on. Let me think. This music is so relaxing. I love it. Yo, hey Mia. Sorry, I was jamming out. Thank you all for 38 months. Monthature. I wouldn't stream at this time, it's crazy. It's cool, I was phoning my grandparents earlier and I was like, this is the first time I've been in the same time zone for a while, huh? It was like evening there and I was like, holy shit, it's evening here. A revelation. Heyo. I'm just wondering how I know which Let's just do this. Hey Monkey. You missed the last Touhou stream. Don't worry, it was mostly bug fixing. You didn't see too much. How's everyone doing? Are you alive still? You sleep. Have a good blood on the clock tower snooze. Oh shit. That made this filthy, didn't it? You work in UI logic? Yeah, please forgive me. That's all I ask. You sleep too. Have a good rest, everyone. I think I've just made my webcam fucking filthy. I'm sorry. I have to fucking oil my beard so it's all everywhere. You changed your name because you usually hang out in other circles and use Mia. I think Mia is a great name. I like it. Makes me think of snakes. Anyway. This is all hot and heavy. This is Poggers. Alright, forgotten how the fucking language works. I think this is fine. How do you, what's a function pointer? Just a standard function void, and then maybe you chuck in the frame info for a bit of good luck? For some reason? Why do you need that? Why does it need frame info? Well, who wrote this? Pause. Is this... I think this one function used frame info. But does it? What is tried to resume? It's not even used. Maybe it's necessary at some point. Good night, everyone. Let's chat soon. Every sorry. My heart is hollow. I miss Japan, chat. Can we move there together? Why did I just start dropping all my frames when I said that? Did I upset someone at Twitch? I was dropping 0 frames at all streams. I say that and it's just killed itself. It's horrible. I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's just written like that. I think chucking in the frame info is maybe fine. Is it? What did the options do? They did fucking who knows? Can I just let it anything? Like this could be like a wild card, like T, maybe. Let's just make it a void for now. Sure. Japan does not believe in moving to Japan. I want to do it. If I make like 3 times the income and I spoke fluent Japanese, apparently they could give me permanent residency after a year. That's what Chris found out. It's kind of crazy. They give you points based on some stuff. Like if you have a degree, and like if you're in a good field, they'll let you stay. The Dutch were like, "Yo, British, sorry about Brexit. Feel free to move in though." That was fun. Alright, what's all this crap? How about instead of passing in a bunch of functions that no one's ever heard of, how about you pass in a menu state? Huh? Yeah? Never heard of that one. Also. Okay, dope. Menu state. And then this bastard here. Menu state, menu state, menu state, menu state, menu state, menu state, menu state. I feel like these need to be under this. So I'm gonna do that. That works. Yeah, this song's a slapper. Mice on Venus, finally. I didn't realize this was Mice on Venus. Everything is droopy likes your face or dry hands. And every droopy likes your wet hands, huh? Droopy hates them. Stringently. Get option string. Menu systems option names. Okay, sure, why not? Menu item name. Okay, it's option. You aren't called that, are you? Option? You're called a fucking... Option. How does this work? Where's the word option come in? It's the whole... this thing. Cool. I feel like this might not work. No, this does switch option. This doesn't work. Alright, we're gonna ditch this for a hot moment. Are we? Are you going to stream in Japan? I'm not actually moving to Japan. I want to. We've already... Bad Scout, we're back from Japan. It's all over. We're going to the Netherlands at 2 weeks. We're in Scotland. I went to Nessie. Unironically. I'm at my limit. This is fine, actually. Wake up, Bad Scout. It's 2020. Mullen's moving to the Netherlands in 2 weeks, and he streams 10 hours a day. And he's unemployed. And he was living in London. He has no savings. 2 hours, 10 hours of Team Fortress 2. You know it's 10 hours of WouHou. It's the shit you're watching now. It's a circle. It never ends. Let's have a look. I'll have to actually jam out to the Minecraft soundtrack because it fucking slaps. Let's have a look. I don't remember how this works in C++. This doesn't work. Sploosh kaboom! I'm glad you remember. Makes you feel so serene. If you died, you would hear the Minecraft soundtrack. It's so good. You know the Minecraft soundtrack is older than like alpha. Like they put it in the game in like fucking in-dev. It's old. Like it's older than like fucking creepers and shit. It's crazy. This is not the right syntax. Gods of C++, forgive me, but you know what I'm getting at. Right? You know what I'm doing. It has no gods. It's the syntax is made up. Let's cut this. Is this to go up, actually? I don't remember. No, there's no cut. This is just a quick access. Okay, display. Draw a rectangle. Sure. Let's just let this build for a minute while we think about what we've done. You did not build this successfully. You're wrong. I guess menus. You're wrong. Why is this? This shouldn't run. I'm doing changes. Do I need to save? Maybe that's it. We don't know it exists yet. This is wrong. This isn't right syntax. None of this is correct. Is it because it's not being used anywhere? It just doesn't build it. Maybe. Maybe that's it. If I pop this in game, if I include this, let's just chuck the fucking menu system in. Maybe now it will get angry? I know it. Microsoft fucked him. Yeah, I wrote down earlier. I wrote down? I used my voice and said that earlier. You thought Minecraft was old, but then you found out your mental history of Minecraft is 2010 to 2013, so it's old now. Oh, good, it's erroring now, finally. Oh, so this is better than expected. Okay, sick. Sprite Atlas and shit. Uninitialized reference member. You don't need to be there. You should be happy, though. Menu state sounds like something like a podcaster would talk about, doesn't it? How do you... Oh, it's a vector. Sorry. Vector. Standard vector. Fuck me, dude. Who uses this? STD vector. Sorry. Nearly forgot about my STD vectors. You can go over here. What STDs am I missing? Not something I've thought about, really. But now I am. I'm worried. Maybe you try building, perhaps. Perhaps it makes you happy. STD. This is probably erroring because this is erroring, and then this is erroring because it's made by an idiot, which is me. Okay, let's just do it like this. Stop complaining, just work. It's doing some twat here, some wiggly lines. It's fun. All right, let's do this bit. This bit's fun. So, we need to work out what to draw. So, I don't know why it's counting to 3. I guess it's hard-coded. That's fine. This is very hard-coded. Okay. let's get the current option here. Current option. Current option for I is less than current option dot children dot size, or whatever the fuck the syntax is. While it's like this, we do this, and option is, it's not actually called option, sorry, it's called menu item. Menu item. Menu item. What the fuck? Do not static cast anything. Not while I'm here. Fuck's sake. So for every menu, there's the menu item right now that we're drawing is this menu item. Current options, child, 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever. Text. Get option string. Should rename that. Menu item dot name dot. Menu item name. Draw this. Menu item selected child. Fine, let's just see how that feels. Just put using namespace standard at the top. What could go wrong? Isn't like standard library fucking huge? This thing's already taking 8 years to like compile on this Steam Deck. All right, we're getting somewhere. The errors have moved. I like that. It's always a good sign. Why are you there? Menu state has not been declared. Menu system. No, actually, it is menu system. Hey, where the fuck do I put this then if it's just going to keep complaining? Wah, wah, wah. Oh, you put it in the wrong part of the text file. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, fine. Build times is a C++ staple. I'm amazed at how long this takes. I don't know what's taking its time. It's probably something really stupid. Probably one of these super fucking files. Main does not reference a type. The type's in here. Do I have to put these in a fucking external file like some kind of real dingus? Bet I do. Bet I fucking do. Bet I do. Bet I do. Because this uses bits from down here and up here. You just have to start with it in mind. Yeah, my issue was I was developing this originally on my like gaming PC, and now I'm using a Nintendo Switch, basically. What are you complaining about? Expected. Oh, you need to put a fucking semicolon. Of course you do. Why not? So wait, hang on. Where do you want this? If you're gonna be complaining like this, if you want this, but you also want, like, where do I put you? You use every bit. You use all sorts. Can't help but think that no one's gonna win here. Unless maybe I can put these above the constructor. Am I allowed to do that? No one's told me I can't. Someone probably has told me I can't. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's allowed. You need music, by the way, otherwise you'd lose your... Okay, that works, I guess. I bet it's illegal somewhere, but it did work. Menu item exists? I called it menu state like an idiot. Sorry. F2, F2, F2. Use F2, Willen. What are you doing? Use F2. You aren't called menu item, you can be called, Actually, that's fine. Current option? What the fuck is current option? You're wrong. You're right. You're like this song. dog. Let's go. I hope the music isn't too loud, but I'm assuming you've turned the volume down now, so I'm quiet, which is not really an issue. Non-pointer type? Why didn't you say so? You're a pointer. Is this not a pointer? This is a reference. I'm an idiot. What the fuck is the difference between a pointer and a reference? A pointer? A reference is a reference to an area in memory. A pointer is a pointer to a place in memory. Reference is a pretend pointer. Alright. Let's just do dots. It's a pointer with more rules. That's great. This probably won't hurt. Bonk. I've completely fucking forgotten everything, by the way. I feel like I don't use a lot of pointers these days. I don't. Reference is, hey, I want this to work as a pointer, but I want C++ to figure it out automatically, and I want to use syntax as if it's a normal variable. I love references then. That's great. Let's use those. Menu item menu state has no item called selected child. That's correct. It should be called menu state dot. I really wish autofill worked now. It worked in a text document when it was useless, but it's not working now when it's useful. Pain in the arse it is. The game was so innocent before Marcus Pearson started tweeting transphobic things. Where was a simpler time? Yo, cat. Generally, if you can use a reference over a pointer, go for it. And if it doesn't work, I can complain, right? Let's go. This is the best song. I'm glad this is in the soundtrack. Comparison expression of different signedness. What the fuck is it not size? I really fucking wish this thing would work as an IDE. Like, I just want to control click on this and have it tell me what's wrong. Is it not dot size to get the size of an array? Do you have the C++ documentation in here? Size is an unsigned int. And int I is not unsigned. Oh, I get that. Why does it not, like, fix it, you know? How about we just do one of those classic old autos, huh? You can probably work yourself out here, Mr. Vector, surely. Sure, you can sort things out, perhaps. You have all warnings as errors on. I want to complain, but I think that's actually fine. It's about building habits, right? As much as I complain. You aren't you. You are you. Or make I unsigned. I thought there was a... whatever, you in. Wait, what was I using before? U int 8t. I thought there was another class that was used for collections. Size T, was it? Why do I know that? What useless knowledge. Oh, actually, did you know that blah 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 blah? Size T, I was thinking about size T. I like size T. Size T sounds like something I'd see in the shops. And that makes me happy. I like the shops. Why are you angry? Request? What the fuck are you confused about? Do you need a... Oh, you need a cheeky one of these boys. Why didn't you say so? Size T is very common. I usually do an M, but lately I've been buying t-shirts in large and extra large because I like the bagginess again. I've been told, as a teenager I was told, stop buying baggy t-shirts, they look terrible. So I started buying ones that fit, and now I'm like an adult, I'm told stop buying t-shirts that fit, it's not cool anymore. Buy skinny trousers and big baggy fucking tops. It's like, oh fine, alright. Sure. Why are you complaining? Hang on, why is action a type whatever the fuck? You're just a standard function. You should be fine. Perhaps I simply just do that. Oh, sorry, you need 2 of these boys. Just a funky void, please. Or how about, you know what, I just cut the crap and just make it the exact same as the other one, even if it's not useful, just because I know it works. Bonk. Safe. Obviously I want you to open it in this window. That's fine. This seems fine. Size T is an unsigned int big enough to hold the number of bytes in your RAM. So it can hold the size of any object. That's cool! What about when you make a size T maximum though? Just burst their RAM disk. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. We're getting errors in here. Where the fuck are you? What are you on? Do you want... You want a cheeky little... You want an arrow, maybe? Are you feeling that? Menu state, current option, select child action. I'm thinking this should work. Do you have frame info? You do. Are you being voided? Don't void it. Keep it. Trust yourself. Maybe I just need to do a little cheeky refresh. Maybe that's it. Sometimes you just need to kill it for it to work. You know how it is. You lot have kids, right? At this rate, at least, you lot used to be like children that watched Team Fortress, and now you're grown-ass adults. When are you getting the Lambo, chat? What colour? Don't you dare update something. Alright, what are you fucking complaining about? Menu state is copied for each invocation, but only used as a const reference. Consider making it a const reference. You're not a const reference, I'm so sorry. That's a nice friendly error. I like that. Perhaps you're friendly now. Binding reference to thing to stack allocated parameter. That's okay. The const qualified is copied for... Consider making it a reference. You're not? Oh, cock and balls. It's not. That's an error. That is an error. Now he's happy. Phew. Good stuff. You are still angry, huh? Member reference base type. Is this really the error? It's not. Oh. Oh! I hate this song. I forgot about that. Ugh. I don't like this one. That one didn't need to. You can remove that from this playlist. I don't like it. Scares me. Member reference. This is not the error, surely. Selected child. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm a real dingus. I'm sorry. I'm just one of those idiots that you hear about on the news. I'm sorry. You hear about Florida man. How about British man? The scariest substance. No wonder it was complaining about a U and a fucking T. Instead of getting the current option, I was getting the current option selected child, which is just used to highlight the element in the UI. Duh. What the fuck was I on? It's what every standard library function that has anything to do with size returns. And what you're supposed to use for indexing an array you don't know the size of. Others get funny bugs due to someone in the 90s using a 16-bit int to index an array, but now it has more than 1 trillion bytes. Classic. No space left on device. That's not the error. It's not real. I'm sorry. I don't want to have to re-download the project, because that's what fixed it last time. So I won't. I hate that error, because it thinks it's an error. But it's not. You have lots of space. Trust me. Like a lot. Gigabytes. Do you know how to fix this, chat? The internet here is so bad, it takes like 1,000 minutes to re-download the entire fucking project every time it says no space on device. This is on the Steam Deck, yeah, but it has space. It should have space. Temp. Where the fuck is temp? Maybe it uses a weird tiny file system. That's what I'm thinking. Temp. This says 7.2 gigs free. Can't be where it's actually writing it, because this is the actual temp. Maybe I like... Sorry. Is it because I'm using autosave? Maybe. Temp. Let's see what comes up. I'm just going to Google it. Where the fuck are you? VS Code. I'm just doing this on the Steam Deck window. It's like this big and really dark. It might be mounted somewhere stupid. I think you're right. Could be something in the cache, maybe? Where are you trying to write these temp fucking files? This is the worst program I've ever used. It's temp. Perhaps it can just delete it. You know, like kill everything in there. Extensions, testing, CMake, source control, explorer, file, run, terminal. Oh, this is the spooky song. Chat, are you ready to be spooked? I don't want to be spooked. This is 13, the spookiest song in Minecraft. I'll turn the audio down a bit. It's frightening. I don't like this song. I had such relaxing songs earlier, but I can't skip it, because then you get bad luck, probably. You have to enjoy it, chat. I remember Tommy playing this on the server. I shat myself. Explain yourself, Visual Studio Code. If that's even your real fucking name. Maybe just giving it a minute to think about itself. It is anxiety, because I know in about 8 seconds it's going to get scary. I turn it down a little bit more, I'm too spooked. Hey Turbo, sorry, I'm listening to scary Minecraft music. Does this one not get scary? This one's going to get scary. Now it's building. What the fuck? It didn't get scary. It didn't do this. Is it not 13? Is 13 not the scary Minecraft song? I thought it was going to go. You know? Spooky. Okay, this should just work, kinda. Maybe. Okay, let's put this on the right. What are you up to, Turbo? We never talk. You pop in and say hi. I ask you how you are, and you fucking ignore me. I find it very rude. We used to be such good viewer and streamer relationship. Parasocially. Don't tell anyone. Alright? You just ignore me. You never talk to me. I think he does just say hi. He says hi and then leaves. He does what I do on the HoloLive streams where I said hi and then I just fucking leave because I don't care what they're playing. Sad. Anyway. What order do I want to put this in? Where's the pause system put it? At the end? I was thinking at the end. One day autocomplete will work for more than 5 minutes. Get out of here, STDs. Something... You usually spend long weeks in a long week factory and then you play GeoGuessr on the weekends. It's cool though. Fine. Good to hear you're enjoying GeoGuessr. Have you played any games lately? Have you seen Loch Nessie? Huh? Did you know the Loch Ness is fucking voluminous enough that it could contain all the water in all of England's lakes and rivers? I didn't believe it until today, and I saw that was a lot of water. I was like, fuck, dude. This thing's twice as deep as the North Sea? Alright, Ice Age. Oh, I'm a glacier. I'm gonna carve out the fucking north of Scotland. Alright. Fine. Sure. Whatever. I don't remember the syntax, clearly. Hey, camper. How are you? You have to go, but feel free to drop me a message on LinkedIn. Daily stand-ups. Shit. Hope I'm not stood up on the daily. I prefer a waterfall. I don't. I've never done a waterfall. Occasionally we get like a Teams meeting. It's kind of like that. Oh, I used to use dots. I knew it. I was missing something. Okay, so we're gonna have a menu item name dot start. Well, the fruit's not gonna have a name. Whatever, the root can be called start. Who cares? No, you know what? I cares. Just will this be allowed? LinkedIn. Yeah, I don't like LinkedIn. I have one. I think I made one in like uni, but it's basically useless. I really hate all the yeah, like every time LinkedIn sends me an email, I go to the tweet like spam filter and I'm like, add this, and I'm like, stop sending me this, and they're like, okay, well, stop telling you when someone who's friends with your friends of your friends of someone who worked at your company sneezed. I'm like, okay, great. And then the next email is someone who's friends and brother with someone at your company sneezed, and it's like, oh, you didn't mute that one. What the fuck do you mean menu item? Menu system? No, I mean menu item. Am I stupid? Maybe you want to be called a menu system menu item. Like this? Perhaps this makes you happy. It hates it. It hates whatever I've done. It hates it. Why are you not okay? Expected primary expression. What? You get to update it in 6 months, and you fix the job description, it sends an email to 400 people you got a new job. Does it do that? It's amazing. What a great fucking social media platform. Item... Menu item name. Okay, I could see your confusion. How about now? Fuck me, you need so many of these little boys in here. Stop. What social media platforms do you like, chat? I've been using Twitter lately to like post tweets, which I've not normally done, but they've been, some of them are bangers. The one of me in Loch Ness with my arms outstretched saying, where the fuck is Nessie? That one has like 42 likes. As far as I'm concerned, that is a viral tweet. That's like coronavirus level viral tweet. Mostly Twitter. My favourite fruit? Raspberries. Fresh raspberries. What about you? What a lovely question. Weirdo. What the fuck? What's wrong? What's wrong? Is it not menu system? Menu system. Oh fuck! Did I use the same name? No, menu state. Hang on, am I stupid? Menu system, menu item, root equals menu system, menu item. Menu system, menu state. This should be fine. Drum tracks. Do you think mango's nice? When I was younger, I discovered mangoes in like school, and I was like, holy shit, this is good. And I told my mum they were good, so because she's my mum, she only fed me those for a year. And I got so sick of them, I never want to eat them again. I was like, whoa, like, this is tasty. This is tasty fruit, and it's not like apple. It doesn't get stuck in my... I'm not gonna have this, mum? She was so impressed. How many permutations of state and menu can we type out? What the fuck is wrong with this? Why doesn't it like me constructing? That's what I want to know. Maybe I just give up on this fancy one with fucking squirrely boys. Maybe it doesn't like the swirly boys. You know, that's okay. I'm not judging. Just a little sad. Maybe it likes it like this. Syntax. Every other language has sorted it out. They want to make it as easy as possible to write. The blah 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 is struct initialization, so blah 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 is fooling with the constructor. Well, I'm initializing a struct. I have a menu. Okay, let me try and look at this. Struct, menu item. Menu item is a sub thing of menu system. Menu system is, I'm pretty sure, being imported here. So we're importing menu system. The class menu system. Inside menu system is a public struct called menu item. This. I'm getting a new item, calling it root, and then constructing it. Sorry, I'm initializing a struct. Is it because you want to have... Even though this is already covered? Maybe you don't want that. Although I feel like... I'm feeling like I'm missing a big part of the syntax here. Maybe you want a little curly boy. Maybe that's how you're feeling today. Because here, I'm looking at this rectangle instance here. This is not... This is doing this. Selected child is such a cursed phrase. I just don't understand why he's angry. Expected primary expression. I just want to initialize him, please. Okay, this is just incorrect, I guess. Equals is used. I'm feeling like a real stingus right now. A real dingus. A proper dingus. Ba, da, da. This one's happy. This one isn't. Get back to the definition. You want to read it again. Yeah, maybe I'm missing something. I could see this enum causing errors because it's stupid. I feel like I shouldn't have to initialize 0 because it's already initialized. Because this one's now happy, so the syntax is right for this. Menu item name. Menu item. Menu item. Dot name equals, and then a thing. Dot action equals, and then a thing. Dot child equals a thing. Dot children equals. Is it in one of these? I don't remember how I did printing in this. Sorry. Oh, big sneeze. Shit like this makes me feel really dumb, because it's like, I'm missing like a fucking hyphen somewhere, you know? This is the worst part of this language. Oh, it's the best part, because you can really tweak it to your liking. You can really get to the nitty-gritty. I just think this is ridiculous that they can't just tell me what it is. Primary expression. Perhaps you want to tell me what that is. Do you not remember your master's degree? I didn't do a master's. I did a bachelor's, and then I was like, no more. Give me a job. I'm gonna change you to my old friend. I feel like maybe I should store this root somewhere that's not just floating in a fucking function. I don't know what happens to this once the context is lost. This might get deleted. Pom pom. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Maybe I could make current option void as well. I just don't understand. What the fuck is it? I'm gonna ask Google. Google. Expected primary expression before, and then a semicolon. Tell me. There's a missing keyword. Well, what keyword's missing? Tell me, linuxhint.com. Some errors are ambiguous. Why? 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 If it knows what the error is, why don't you fix it? Okay, it's probably an error with one of these then. It's the compiler losing itself. It's confused, and that's okay. That's fine. Let's see what's maybe wrong. Time to outsource to my homies on Stack Overflow. You bet. I'm actually just gonna... I feel like this is the right syntax though. Can I... No, that's not... Okay. This... Can I just do null pointer? I don't remember the syntax, but can I just like make everything a null pointer in this? Maybe this is the only thing to make me happy. Are you allowed to do this in this language? Because you can do anything. So I'm like, maybe this works, and then maybe I could like work out which ones aren't the correct syntax, perhaps. It fucking hates it. Okay, but that's not the error we were getting. This says can't convert null pointer t to menu item name. So the syntax for these is right. Maybe I can't call it root. Maybe I call it rooty tooty. You know, maybe the root is a default name or something. Menu item. Name. Action. Selected child. Comma, 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 comma. Children. I just don't fucking understand. There is an error here. Kindly, for the love of Christ, actually tell me what that means. I'm gonna put fucking speech marks in my Google search. It's serious time now. I'm gonna even put this on the screen so I don't have to fucking stare over there. You're not allowed to look at my bookmarks bar though. It's hidden. These are not my error. Oh, this is almost my error. Formatting. What's the exact error? Expected primary expression token. This doesn't feel... This doesn't feel like an error that's common, does it? You need to pass objects into a function. That's someone else's error. I feel like it is a syntax error. Can I just do this? Maybe it can just work that out magically. It's all because I just tried to be a bit funny, you know? Makes no sense. Hey, Chris. Are you going to bed? Should I stop streaming? Should I stop streaming? Okay. Ask ChatGPT. I'm not going to feed my data into ChatGPT. It's done. Okay, this did not change anything. I just... What the fuck? I feel like it's this bit. Although I don't. I hate this language. And I wish it terror. The fuck is the syntax for this? How about I do a little wrapper? Like this. Maybe this is what it wants. Instead of just using something simple. You know, in Java, this shit would just be this. Or like in Kotlin, you just do fucking... some shit like this. You just do this, and then you just do that. You just write your fucking function in there. That's it. They worked this out a while ago. You forget curly brace. I don't know. I'm now like being a real like twat about it. I'm like, look at all this shit. I'm like embedding some shit like this. Okay, it's taking a second to think now. That changed nothing. Can I just write whatever I want in here? Do you not read this? Does none of this matter? You'd think that, but sometimes the error's not actually the error. It's taking a second. Because surely I can just have an uninitialized... Okay, that works. So the issue is with how I'm initializing it. Alright, that's a good start. We can uninitialize the children. Let's uninitialize action and see if this has an error. You see how it said the error was on a line and then we changed different lines and the errors went away? It's a great fucking language. Okay, so I think the error is with this enum bullshit. Because the language doesn't really support enums properly. You have to like put the letter X in there to make it really good. We'll get in there. It should be dot name or blah blah name with the enum. It is dot. Hang on, this is still giving me an error. Hang on, I got rid of name. Okay, so both name and action are incorrectly handled, I think. So if I do this, is this fine? Dot name or colon name? I was in to get the enum. Actually, you're right about that, yeah. Sorry, I'm using the wrong syntax for this. So this should build, I think. But you're saying this bit here should be like this. You might be right. Okay, this is not... Sometimes it works. I'm convinced this language was written by someone who's probably 100 by now. We did learn a bit about the C++ development at school, actually. I don't remember very well. But it was made, and then people used it mistakenly. They should have looked to the future and just written Swift. Alright, so I think you're right. I think your advice is correct, Monkey. I think colon enter. I think this is fine. I'm guessing this syntax is wrong. I just wanted to just pass in a runnable, you know, like a function. But I'm thinking it doesn't like this. I think I can go back to calling it root, by the way. None of this is helping. Unused parameter. Okay. This is fine then. That's not how you write this, is it? No, you write the void in brackets, obviously. I'll never understand it. Donut explained it a few times. I just don't get why this is the syntax. Are you executing nothing with a parameter void? And then... Like, what the fuck? What is this? You're doing nothing, but you're writing it. Right, it worked. Okay, the issue was that this needs to... Dude, it built and then crashed. Seg fault. Let's go. Do you see that? Why did it run for a second then crash? I think it's freezing. What's the crash? That's good. I think it's crashing for a good reason. Surely. Seg fault. Good. Why, though? Where? Is it in the drawing function? Menu item equals their oh, because there's no children. Okay, fair. Yeah, why are there no children? There should be... if there's no children, you don't draw... Oh, hang on. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this is currently a menu that shouldn't exist. But wait, hang on, that makes no sense. Okay, it does kind of make sense. Okay, we do this. This shouldn't even be running. Hang on, if it's less than the size is 1, so... No, there's 0. There's no children. This shouldn't run. I don't understand. If... Let's just do this. I'm thinking if it doesn't have any children, you just write it itself, but that doesn't... So really this menu I've made should do nothing. If it shouldn't crash. It should just do nothing. I'll be 1 minute, Chris. It's still seg dumping. Hang on a moment. You don't have any children. Explain yourself. No, don't pause. Whatever, ignore this. You have no children. Why are you in this function? I didn't put you in here. Menu item. Children. Why do you have so many children? Hang on, why do you have 999 children? I've given you no children. What the fuck? Is this not an empty vector? Is this not an empty vector? How do you make an empty vector? How do I do that? C++ empty vector. Initialize an empty vector. Delete the children. I don't want there to be any children in the first place. Initialization. Initialize empty vector. It looks fishy to me. It does. It should be empty. Why does he have 900 children? He is his own child. No, that's not right. That makes no sense. How do you have so many children? Who are you? Press enter. Why are you doing this? What the fuck? How do you have optionals in C++? Like, how can I make current option just like nothing? Just like, I want this to be null pointer. Is that okay? Can I do that? Maybe instead of this, I do it with a curly boy. Because this is meant to be a reference, by the way, but I'm hoping it understands that I'm constructing this in this method, so hopefully it doesn't disappear when the method stops running. There's a standard optional. I think we're using modern C++. How does it work, by the way, outside of, not context? Let's use the word context for now, because I don't remember the real word. But this root has been created in this context of this method. Does it get fucking killed when it loses context? Should I be storing this somewhere? I will. Maybe that helps. Somewhere. We'll just say root equals, but we'll store this root somewhere. We have a private section. Here we go. Just like this. Just if that helps somehow. Root equals this, root equals. But how do I point? If I just want to do like a reference to, maybe I do this. Maybe this is the syntax, but maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's creating lots of things. That doesn't feel right. Because here you pass in like the camera and shit. Right? Like render character actor. Whatever. Here, the animation repository is being passed in as a reference, but you don't have any special fucking talents. Okay, if this, I'm just gonna run this once and then go to bed. It's 1:45. Chris just did the Sonic the Hedgehog like thing, and then sped off at the speed of sound. What are you complaining about? Stop. Okay, he's having issues, and that's fine. We relate to that, and that's okay. I wish I knew what was wrong, and I wish I could help. Sadly, I can't. Unless? Pause on exception. Perfect. Seg fault. Why do you have so many children? I just don't get. Yeah, it might just be the initialization section where it's going wrong. But we'll leave it for now. We'll fix this next time somehow, magically. Yeah, we'll do a try catch, or we'll shove a breakpoint in somewhere. Because it's somewhere back here, maybe. I don't get why, because I think here I'm making an empty struct. But maybe somewhere here I'm editing it somehow. Could be a scope issue, but at least it runs dead on. Dead on. Alright, anyway, the idea is at some point I make this into a big fucking tree. Like, it looks like this, but it'll have functions. And the functions will be like, start the game. And to start the game, it'll swap out the systems. So to go to options, it'll... I guess I could also do this through systems. But I won't. So I'm just going to disappear for today. Thanks for watching. I don't know if this was an eventful or an uneventful stream. I don't know what happened earlier, but I suddenly went from 0 dropped frames to 12,000 dropped, so sorry about that. 5% of the stream is never going to be seen. The internet's been cutting out a lot, actually. Alright, well, anyway, I'm disappearing. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all tomorrow for something new and exciting. Think about what you've done, and I'll see you tomorrow. Probably. Bye-bye. Good night.